Today, we're gonna slap some grip on this gorgeous lady right here. So most videos online will show you just how to grip a solid sheet, and they're always like 8.5 small tiny boards which don't have usually a lot of concave, kind of flat. Well, I like to ride the big boys, so we're gonna show you how to grip a nice big board with lots of concave. I'm gonna do a little 3 cut section, so it's a little bit normal than just black, makes it a little bit easier to put down, and it comes out different every time. With that said, sometimes you just need to grip the board and go, which just throw that grip on there, push out the air bubbles, and cut it up and go. But today we have a little bit more time, so we're gonna make it nice and pretty. Stay tuned till the end, and I'll share with you the easiest hack there is to remove your old grip tape. I was gonna do a whole video on just removing it, but I'll just show you a quick, easy way. After we go ahead and grip this one, I'll get one of my old boards, and we'll take off that grimy, yucky, bad stuff. Grimy, yucky, bad stuff. Grimy, yucky, bad stuff. So all you're basically gonna need is file, razor blade, screwdriver, and a smaller screwdriver. So you can get away with using the screwdriver as the file. You can use the back of your knife or anything. Razor blade, same thing. You can use a knife, some type of sharp object just to cut the grip tape because it is kind of rough. Little screwdriver just to punch the holes for your hardware. You can use your hardware itself, but it gets gooey and it's a little bit harder. So since I'm home, I'm gonna use the equipment that I like to use. All right, before I lose you, let's get this grip going. I got me some good old mob here. We're gonna go with the 9-inch mob, plain black. Sometimes with the larger boards, we'll do the 10-inch just because it gives you a little more leeway. Now, if you're gonna grip a whole sheet, you'll want to do thumbs, fingers at the end to line it up on the ends, press down, press all the way out. Today, like I said, we're not gonna do the whole sheet. Plus, with a longer board and wider, these 9-inch grips don't quite fit. So if you make cuts in it, it spaces it out. That way you can lay it down and you have a little more playroom on each side. All right guys, basic 3 tear. So I'm just gonna tear it in 3 spots. I usually like to line the first tear up around where the graphic is so I can see some of the graphic on top if there is a graphic. So I like to use mob for tearing. Jessup seems to have a plastic on the inside and it's kind of harder to tear. All right, let's tear away. So we're gonna line that one up. Just basically tear as straight as you can. It always comes out different every single time. There you go, 3 tears. They're in order, and then we'll just start placing them. We'll start from the back and work our way forward. That way you can keep it straight. The back's the smallest piece, so it's a little bit easier. So the key on this one, make sure you have a little bit of room on the tail and you're coming up straight on the sides when you lay it down. As long as you're straight here, then you can go the rest of the way. All right, have it pressed down in the middle a little bit, pull it back, get the paper, just a little bit. You slowly work. So you want to work your way back in the middle a little bit and then out. These bigger boards have lots of concave around the wheels. So you work it out from the middle as you go. So you do the middle a little bit, then you work it out the other way, pull a little bit of paper. You just continue this process all the way through the tail. The key is to go slow. So you have to press it all the way out, otherwise you'll get creases. The gap in the middle doesn't matter. You could have it wide, you can have it small, you can have it scattered throughout. Now you're gonna wanna lay this piece down just like the tail, starting here and working your way up the middle as you work your way out, because the nose also has a ton of concave around the wheel wells. Prep the backing. Line it up again. All right, now comes the fun part. So this is where the file comes in handy. You can use the screwdriver also. All you're gonna do is score the edges. Like I said, if you just have the screwdriver, you can use the screwdriver also. But no matter what you do, don't use your nice skate key like I did here. Thought that it would just hold up. No, grinded off half the independent. So don't use that part of it. You just do this all the way around until you have all the edges scored. All right, once it looks like this, you're ready to start cutting. All right, take your razor blade or knife, whatever you have, and start cutting. Alright, there we go. At this point, I like to take the extras. Some people do, some people don't. I like to scrape the outsides just to kind of get it to set on the board better. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, so nice. This is where you use a little screwdriver. Pop through the holes. That's it, you're ready to roll. Slap some trucks on it and let's get going. Oh yeah, almost forgot. The grip removal hack, the grip removal hack, the grip removal hack. All right, so I got this cab flight deck. It's like an 825. I want to put some new grip on it. So I gotta take this old nasty stuff off first. And there's only one thing you need for that. Well, maybe two, because you do need a razor blade a little bit to get the end up. But there's one main thing for that. It's not put on the ground, force it up. It's not tear it in all these little pieces. One simple thing. The only thing that you need is a blow dryer. Yes, a blow dryer. Grip tape has an adhesive. You heat it up, it loosens it, melts it, pull it away easily. Here we go. All right, let's see if Shawn was right. Get it up just a little bit. Look at that. It's coming off nice and easy. I don't have to stand on it. And this is a flight deck. They stick harder to the flight decks. So you continue that all the way through. Bam! Hack. One solid piece.